Well, the fog didn't arrive in the end. It's now late afternoon and I'm on my way for a bit of a walk, then a game of football. Got to get over the old southern water closure of the Graben. I think it should be okay. I think they've maintained a footpath kind of open. Find out in a second, won't we? It's around about 5 p.m. So I've just kind of come up here onto Steep Hill Down Road, hoping to beat the traffic chaos at the diversion point, and there's absolutely no traffic chaos at all, thankfully. So either people are avoiding Ventnor or it's just going to be fine in terms of traffic flow, but certainly I didn't see any issues. Plenty of people coming up here to be dropped off. It's like the drop-off point for people that need to get to Upper Ventnor. So let's go down the cut, as people call it, or Old Chute, and head into Old Chute Field, I think. Gradually meandering my way towards the football pitch in Upper Ventnor. What a glorious day, and I can hear a chaffinch singing. Welcome return by chaffinches, and obviously goldfinches. Jackdaws calling, there's a couple of carrion crows up in that eucalyptus. I used to live in one of these houses, so the garden backs onto this bit of the Graben. Obviously we don't live there now. Wow, look at these, beautiful. Ah, they look great. Into Old Chute Field, which will take us up to the entrance of Coombe Bottom, or the slope of Coombe Bottom. Then we can probably go up to Littleton Down. I haven't got very long. Football's at 6 and it's probably about 7 or 8 minutes past 5 now. Little group of goldfinches. Little fledged group, that is. It's been a glorious day today. There's a marbled white butterfly there. So the fog I predicted earlier hasn't materialised, thankfully. So often does on a day like this. But it's remained gloriously warm. Too warm for me, which is a bit odd for somebody who wants to be in the tropics to say, because it's a lot warmer in the tropics. But hey ho. Quite why I didn't have a swim, I don't know. So there's a Blythe's reed warbler found down at Bonchurch this morning by good old John Sparshot, the guy that found the greenish warbler in roughly the same area a few weeks ago. He's doing very well. It's really good to have somebody looking around Luckham Farm, that kind of area, which is where the Blythe's reed is or was. I didn't go for it because I've been too busy, but it's the second one in the Undercliff in the last few years, after there was one at Dudley Road in Ventnor. So we've had 2 nice acros this year, marsh warbler and a Blythe's reed warbler, acrocephalus warblers that is, when I say acros. Did get sedge warbler in the spring, to get reed warbler at the winter gardens. So that's 3 acrocephalus warblers. No grasshopper warbler either this spring. Lots of pyramidal orchids. There's one there. The old knapweed in flower. Lots and lots of butterflies around. Looking down towards Ventnor Park directly ahead. Mostly meadow browns are butterflies, but a few marbled white, which I think is one of the butterflies that lays its eggs on grasses, so the caterpillars eat the grasses. Well, I think they both are meadow brown and marbled white. Lots of baby jackdaws calling. And plenty of evidence of ash dieback in this little copse. Ravenswood, as I always used to call it. There's a little place down there called Ravenswood. Don't forget, if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed to it, please do so, because then you'll be notified of new videos as they come up if you press a little notification button as well. Press a like button if you like the video. Nowhere near finished yet, but yeah. And read the description to the video as well, because there's some links to my website and other things. If you wish to support me on buymeacoffee.com, then there's a link to that as well. Always very, very much appreciated. Wow, it's warm up here. Lots of meadow browns. So I haven't got time to venture into Combe Bottom. I'll try and get a video before the weather breaks down a bit, which it's bound to do. It's been hot for a couple of days now, and that can never last long, that kind of heat build up. Well, it can if we get a heat wave, but I think this time around it's due to break down quite soon, and the temperatures will drop a bit. Will become a bit more turbulent, the weather conditions, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get up here to Combe Bottom before that happens. And then I'm going to be away for a day or two away from Ventnor. Beautiful thistle here. And the lovely Combe Bottom above Ventnor. Absolutely stunning, especially on a summer's day like this. One of the scabious is there. Is it field scabious or small scabious? And there's a rest harrow down there as well. Common rest harrow, I assume. The little pink stuff. Middle of the shot now. Hopefully that's in focus. Little rock rose there. Little yellow rock rose flower. Mid-film. Mid-screen, whatever the word is. That's a bit better. Bit of shade. Just rediscovered one of my favourite benches from a couple of decades ago up in Ventnor Cemetery. Lovely in the shade this afternoon. But I need to get off to some football, I think. Probably a bit warm for playing that, but let's give it a go anyway. Probably won't do much running around. Then I might go for a dip in the sea when I get back down the bottom. So I hope you're enjoying this video about Ventnor and the Undercliff. If so, then don't forget there are 2 books I've written. One, Bird Watching Around Ventnor, creatively named, and the second one is Wildlife Watching Around Ventnor. Just short books about the local area that are the subject of this video. Available on Amazon. I'll put a link below for this video, and you can also order it from the library, and it's available in all major bookshops, both of these little booklets, and in a few shops along the Esplanade like the Longshoremen's Museum and Lady Scarlett's Tea Room as well. But yeah, I'll put a link to the description if you want a slightly deeper dive into the Isle of Wight Undercliff. Then these 2 little booklets might be of interest to you. Just go onto Amazon otherwise and just search for Steve Jones and Ventnor and you should find them.